Welcome, one and all, to another live stream here on the Pacific Forum 4 YouTube channel and the Pacific Forum 4 Twitch channel. I know earlier today I had said this was going to be a Sunday Night Frontiers live stream, but I haven't been able to get in touch with TKO, so I'm going to go solo with this one. And if I do see him give me a call, I will certainly answer, and we'll see what we're going to go and do from there. But for right now, I'm going to be doing this live stream with Star Trek Online and trying to get this last new Romulus mission completed. This way I have every mission that's available completed in this game. Even the Discovery ones. Which, as you all know, I'm not that big of a fan of Star Trek Discovery. But there are missions there, and I don't like to leave a mission undone in games like this, so I completed it anyway. Let me exit out of here. I should have beamed to a different location, but I didn't. I did not. But that's okay. No big deal. Hope you're all doing well on this Sunday evening. Hope you've been able to catch any of the playoff games going on in the NFL, if that's your thing. I did see where the Saints beat the Bears. Not surprised. Bears were lucky to even get into the playoffs. Not that I'm a Bears fan, I'm not really a football fan. Used to be. But not after what Dean Spanos and the city of San Diego did. The San Diego Chargers locating to Los Angeles and becoming the Los Angeles Chargers once again. So this is just gonna be a casual, relaxing stream. Nothing too elaborate. There we go. Even though I was already in this particular area before on a previous mission, it looks like my job here isn't done quite yet. I'll probably resume my Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order stream sometime tomorrow. Not sure what time yet, but I will keep you all posted. That's what I need to do. Because unfortunately I don't have any EV suits for the away team. I have got to never mind. Okay. Well, let me get rid of something I don't particularly need. I need to keep this EV suit for one character at least. See if I can equip any of these auxiliary power units to the ship. There we go. Freed up some space. Probably not enough. Oh, I guess it was. Okay. So, as I get everybody who's on the away team equipped with their own EV suit. Okay. Alright, gotta free up some more inventory. I don't want to get rid of too much though. Let's see. What do I absolutely not need? I guess I can get rid of this shield. Always get another one. Okay. Now let's go back to the EV suits. You know what? I'm gonna give him this one. Okay, Renee's next. There we go. Rosha's next. If I can give her any of these other items just to free up some space. Just to free up some inventory slots. You know, I'm gonna get this. And not that the character's gonna use it, but give her the jetpack. Alright. Oh, come on. Okay. Now myself. everybody should be equipped with an EV suit. Double check. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. Alright, let's go down here. Aliens. All right, one more to go. At least before we encounter more. I don't really need to collect anything else. I have far too much in my inventory as it is. You know what? Some heavy support would be nice. I'm on a Latchy Walker. Done so already, go on to either the YouTube channel or even the Twitch channel, and you can see my review for Star Trek Discovery's season finale, and you can get my thoughts and views on what supposedly is the final episode, at least for season 3. Now, supposedly it is going to have a 4th season, but I don't know. I do not know. Because there was that quote from Gene Roddenberry at the end of the episode, so it makes me think that it wasn't, you know, a season finale, that it was a series finale, but who knows. Even if there is a 4th season, like I said, I'm not going to be reviewing it anyway. 3 seasons was enough for me. Of course, 2 of those seasons, you know, 1 and then add 2 were just a bit much. So far, nobody from the away team has fallen victim to any Tholian weapons, which is nice. More Tholians to deal with. forward. Okay. Looks like I have to go down here. Be on the lookout for Tholians. There they are. Alright, looks like the Tholians are taken care of for the time being. And as I always say, don't be afraid to leave comments in the comment section, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Twitch. Okay. Now this console can be used. More Tholians. Gotta move. Oh, dang it. Alright. That's for help. Might just have to respawn him. Let's go. Here we go. Just gotta keep firing. Oh, I love this flint-on weapon that I have right now. That sucks. Dang it. Let's switch weapons here. I know I just said I love my clean-on weapon. Well, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta change weapons. Still one of my other clean-on weapons, so it doesn't bother me. They don't like like us being here, but oh well. We're trying to get the Romulans settled on their new homeworld, since this game does want to take into account what happened in the 2009 Star Trek movie. Whatever. Up here. See. Alright. Where's Renee? I gotta revive him. Let's get Renee back up on his feet. There we go. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything in this particular part of the stage. Like I said, I have enough inventory, so I don't need to pick up anything else. Alright, let's go to this last point then. So I'm not seeing anything else. And if there is something else, well, I guess I'll just backtrack. I'm just gonna work my way out of here. Alright, so how do you like that? Just said scan something, but could be wrong. Could be wrong. And I do want to thank anybody who's watched my live streams the last couple of days. Really do appreciate it. I appreciate it anytime anybody comes on to the Twitch channel or YouTube channel and views my content. May not always agree, but I appreciate you still stopping by and checking it out. Because when I say welcome one and all, I mean it. I don't care who you are. If you're watching the channel because you like what you see, thank you very much. Same goes for the Twitch channel. If you're watching it, you like what game I'm playing, or you just like watching people play different games, thank you. And if you haven't done so already, give the Twitch channel a follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel. This Friday I will be giving my review/reaction to the first episode of WandaVision, so that's going to air at the usual 7 o'clock time that I reserved for The Mandalorian and for Star Trek Discovery when I did my 4 episode reviews live. It's still going to be the same routine. Still the same routine. Don't want to exit. Can't exit yet. No, can't exit yet. Still somewhere I need to be. So let's see if I can actually locate it. Or if I end up doing what I always seem to do, is go everywhere but where I need to go. Trying not to exit the caves. All right. Here we go.
I received your signal. Thank you for calling us down. I knew we could count on you.
Sir, I think I found some kind of log or recording.
Can you activate it?
I'm not sure. It has some iconography similar to artifacts found in the Isha Forest Cave. This symbol in particular looks...
Interesting.
Is that...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Echoes. Yep.
Could that be an Iconian? I think another recording is starting.
What's funny is I've already done all the Iconian missions. The new Romulus
Those look like the
missions
same
were
creatures we
ones
saw
I
with
was
the Iconian.
not really interested in completing. No, I wish I had.
It looks like they've hooked some kind of machinery up to the gateway. I think they're trying to power the gateway.
How old are those recordings?
This can't be right. The first one seems to be 200,000 years old. The second one was recorded 50,000 years after that. And were those things Iconians?
We have a lot of research to do before any of those questions can be answered. This gate is clearly inoperable. Do you believe it could be reactivated?
With
Why
time,
not?
yes, I believe so. By the elements! Do you know what this means?
It means we have a chance to learn about one of the galaxy's most feared and ancient races. We couldn't have done any of this without you. As amazing as this discovery is, it pales in comparison to what you've done for me and my people. I could never fully or properly express my gratitude for everything you've accomplished since coming to New Romulus. Because of you, the Romulans and Remans truly have a chance at starting a new life. You've helped secure our new home and given us a fighting chance at survival. There are no words that will ever fully express my gratitude.
See, why couldn't Discovery have done something like that?
Information discovered from researching this gate will be shared, of course. Some people would be opposed to the releasing of secrets such as these. But time and time again, you have proven that we can all work together. For a brighter future and for a better Romulus, I thank you.
Just doing my duty, sir. All right, let's go ahead and exit. So that should have all the new Romulus missions completed. Yep. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Okay, it's not gonna let me drop that mission. What about this other one? Yeah, because I'm not gonna be collecting any more radiation samples. Alright, let's get everybody back to wearing their armor. I wish I could say that I named Renee after Renee Auberjonois, but that's not the case. Armor. Yeah, look at all this extra inventory I have. I'm not going to get rid of it, I just have to put it in my bank, but I'm not going to do that right now. Alright, and let's drop. Go back to the staging area. Before I move on, I'm just gonna check a couple of things. The stream looks all right. It does. Okay. Looks like it's running all right. I'm going to check and see if TK has gotten my messages. Nothing yet. That's okay. I know he's been busy, so it's all good.
We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future.
I wonder if they're
of
ever
looking
going to
past
do
our
a
differences
graphics
to find
update
harmony.
for Star Trek
You
Online.
are that leader, Detab.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new home world out of the ashes, or we wither and die.
They're all completed.
Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus.
Particular mission.
This proves that
particular stage of the
unification
game.
is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus
Now, to answer anyone's
wounded
question,
us
is this
greatly.
game free?
But
Yes,
that
it is.
wound
It's
will
free
not
to
be
play.
fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home. But with your help, I know Mol Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long. A place where our descendants can live in peace.
Okay, so that's that cutscene. You know, it's what you get when you first come to New Romulus, when it becomes available, and... Alright. So where is this sub-commander I'm supposed to meet? Let's see. Maybe he's inside the embassy. I'm gonna check. No. Let's see. Let me talk to her. Alright. As long as I don't have to go on a wild goose chase. Don't need access to mail. I don't need to access the exchange. Okay. Am I done in here then? Looks like I'm done in here. Well, somebody sounds like they're having a bad day. Let's go here. Guess I could head back out here. Alright. What's funny is they're using the same audio that they use at Starbase 1. Just checking. I'm probably going back to the same area I was just at. Ah, come on. Come on. Yep. Well, I definitely know how to go in a circle. Too bad I can't leave breadcrumbs. Oh, look, breadcrumbs. I've already been here. one hell of an assignment. Drinking some Saurian brandy. Just going the same place. Nobody in here. There we go. All right, one more to collect. I know I was already in here. Okay, let's move on. I'll find my way around here eventually. Oh yeah, duh. Could have done that earlier. Oh well, come on, move. Can't walk around a pillar. I got them all. Oh well, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this mission. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, so maybe I have to leave the embassy to get the shuttle bay report. Damned if I know. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the embassy so I can get the shuttle report. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do, maybe not. Only one way to find out. Okay, never mind. Federation and Romulan shuttlecraft, of course. No, just here to get the report. Alright, now I gotta go to Ops. No, I don't need to get anything. Just heading back to the turbo lift. Cool. Go back to the lobby. Talk to the officer on watch. There we go. Alright, gotta find Dyson Joint Command and talk with the sub-commander. No. Nope. Okay. Maybe he's over here. Nope. Well, it's got to be around here somewhere. Nope. I don't particularly want to talk to any historians at this particular point in time. Alright, let's see. There it goes again. Alright. guess where I am. Going absolutely nowhere there. It's already in the embassy. Just gonna beam back up. Now I'm gonna beam back up to this ship. Transwarp conduit, if it'll let me. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna exit the system. Course laid in and engaged. Traveling at transwarp. There we go.
Jolan True. Your efforts are appreciated.
Let's see. Let's use the Janolan Dyson Sphere. So that's the first Dyson Sphere that was ever recorded on record, and it's also where they found Scotty trapped in the transporter buffer of the Janolan, and exchange. Just trying to find the sub commander I'm supposed to meet up with. Beam out of here. Wait. Let me just check one more area. I could be way off. Now, if you play the Delta Quadrant missions, Delta Rising, as you see on the screen right now, it involves various cast members from Voyager. You've got Tim Russ, you've got Robert Picardo, Jerry Ryan, Garrett Wang.
It's been 32 years since
Ethan
Voyager
Phillips,
finished its journey.
and Robert Duncan
We thought we
McNeil.
had left the Delta Quadrant behind us.
We were wrong. The
gateways to the quadrant are open.
And the choices we made have long-lasting effects. Now, we will help the friends we left behind.
And fight the rising darkness.
Voyager's first trip through the Delta Quadrant was a solitary one.
We must return to set things right.
This time, we must unite to survive.
I guess for the heck of it, I could do one of the Delta missions just for the heck of it.
Admiral Tuvok has requested that you meet Voyager in the Solaran system.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you in the conference room.
Alrighty. Let's get to Voyager's conference room.
Welcome aboard. And if I may say so, it's good to see you again. Between doomsday devices and the Delta Quadrant, it looks like we get all of the interesting assignments. If you'll come with me, I'll take you to Admiral Tuvok. He wants to see you right away. It's good to see you too. Someone decided that with our experience with that, borrowed bird of prey, I'm the perfect person to handle joint operations with the Klingons out here in the Delta Quadrant. I even got a promotion, as you can see. What would you like to know? Unstable, but not totally out of control. The Borg have suffered setbacks on multiple fronts. They're being pressed hard by the Voth, the Undine, and various liberated elements. The Voth are mostly bottled up in their home space and in the Solanae Dyson sphere. We've established some connections with a few of the locals, such as the Kobali and the Talaxians. Of course, there are still troublemakers out here. The Kazon, the Hirogen, the Malon, and there's a new power player we're very concerned about. Whoever they are, they're picking off systems left and right. Even the Krenim weren't a match for them. We need to find out who they are and what they want. What would you like to know? Voyager spent 7 years in the Delta Quadrant, and during that time many of her systems were optimized to deal with the hazards out here. This old girl's still got a few tricks. Besides, Admiral Tuvok specifically brought Voyager out for this mission, and what the Admiral wants, the Admiral gets. What would you like to know? The Admiral is trying to track down Dr. Cooper. He thinks that Cooper is the key to this conflict with the Undine. He hasn't explained why yet, but he says that your assistance is crucial. What would you like to know?
Alright, let's get to the conference room. Lead the way, Commander.
Sorry we don't have time for a tour, but the Admiral insists he needs to speak with you right away.
Just gonna do a quick
The Admiral is
tour
waiting
of
for you in the
Voyager's
ready room.
bridge. wonder if they're ever gonna ask Kate Mulgrew to voice Janeway for this game. Seem all right, Admiral Janeway taking command of her old ship. Alright. Coffee, black. Let's see what Tuvok has to say.
Greetings. Thank you for coming so promptly. We do not have much time, and I require your assistance. I am still under telepathic assault by the Undine we know as Cooper. He has found some means to greatly increase his psionic power, and I cannot withstand his assault indefinitely. I will need your help to repel Cooper's attack and counter him. What else do you need to know?
Nope, no more.
My mind to your mind. Your thoughts to my thoughts.
Sure you want to do that? You know, you could fill your mind with useless facts and trivia and useless information about baseball, Star Trek, Star Wars. The Omega.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I need to make sure you're not contagious or suffering from any injuries. This will only take a moment. Don't be difficult. I'm only doing my job. Engineers and captains, always in a hurry to get out of sickbay. You're not going anywhere. Doctor's orders.
Something's wrong with this program.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Alright, Doc. Hate to do this to you, but I have to.
Can you hear me? Come speak to me at the desk terminal. The mind meld was successful. Excellent. I am currently trapped in the ready room. For the moment, I will only be able to communicate with you remotely. Cooper is working to subvert my mental defenses, and I must focus my concentration on keeping my mind intact. No. Cooper is trying to erode my emotional control. Symbolically, this means that he must destroy Voyager. To do so, he is attempting to overload the warp core. You must proceed to engineering to stop Cooper from destabilizing the warp core. If he is successful, he will have broken down my mental control systems. Once the core and my mind are protected from Cooper's attacks, then we can take control of this mindscape. Take the pad from the doctor's office. I will use it to communicate with you as you proceed. Good. Now we will be able to remain in contact. Proceed to engineering. Cooper is attempting to subvert my mental defenses by replacing my memories with engrams from his bioship. Until he is expelled, these kinds of incursions will continue. You may see strange items or distortions in your surroundings. Ignore them and proceed as best you can. Remember Kiri Kintha's first law of metaphysics. Nothing unreal exists.
turbo lift.
Cooper is trying to overload the warp core. You must keep it stable.
Alright, almost engineering. Nope.
The mindscape is a simulacrum. Cooper may move elements to suit his needs, or try to stop you. Certain areas may be blocked or damaged, or even transformed. Do your best to reach your destination. Cooper...
Did not want to do that.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? This area is very dangerous. The core is unstable.
Even in this state, he's only an ensign. Damn shame.
I've almost got this. Just keep back. It will only take a few more minutes. B'Elanna, I don't know. She should be here, but as far as I can tell, everything on Voyager's about to fall apart, and I'm the only one here. You are stupid, aren't you? Only people the Vulcan melded with should be here. Not everyone on Voyager is part of Tuvok's warped little subconscious. Some of us are far more exceptional. I'll destroy you, and Tuvok's mind with you.
Ah, crap. See, this is what happens when you don't promote somebody past ensign. Become very angry in the workplace.
Get
out!
out!
He has raised defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
He has raised defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Alright, come on.
Shield losing power.
Quickly use the controls to restore the warp core. This will strengthen my mental defenses. Excellent. With my mental defenses stabilized, we should have additional time to fend off Cooper's intrusion. Head to the crew decks. Inside of my memories exist fragments of personalities from any person with whom I have previously experienced a mind meld. You may be able to find someone whose personality is not wholly part of my mind, and thus not susceptible to Cooper's influence. Move through the crew decks to your right. You may be able to find a fragment of a personality who can help. People with whom I have previously melded have left impressions of their Katras in my mind. You may be able to convince one to assist you. Because they are not technically me, Cooper's ability to subvert them may be limited.
I think we're gonna encounter either Neelix or 7 and 9. 7 and 9.
What is happening? What am I doing here? Who are you? I require specifics. Answer me. I have no reason to trust you, but this seems familiar somehow. Why am I in the crew quarters? I should be in my regeneration alcove.
7. You are currently experiencing an engrammatic regress as a result of a Vulcan mind meld. You must assist me in reasserting control over the meld. I am currently locked in the ready room next to the bridge. Exercise caution as species 8472 has subverted the vessel.
Alright, let's follow 7.
That is Borg technology. But the presence of the Collective will not dissuade us. Assimilation is irrelevant.
Yeah, don't tell these guys.
Assimilated Undine. He may be a reflection of the unconscious fears of species 8472.
Oh, you're here. Let's just get this over with.
I will secure the bridge while you release Tuvok.
All right, Tuvok's now released.
With Cooper defeated, he should no longer be able to maintain the telepathic link with my mind, for the time being. We must end the mind meld and consider our next course of action. Now that we have removed Cooper's influence, it is time to break the link between he and myself. With Cooper's attack temporarily halted, we are in a position to slow the advance of his Undine forces. Please accompany me to the bridge. We still do not have a fix on Cooper's whereabouts. I will contact Starfleet for any current information about Undine movements. Use the sensors to check for their quantum signatures. Voyager's sensor array is currently calibrated for tracking Undine movements, so you should be able to garner results quickly. You should return to your ship. While I am somewhat fatigued as a result of the mind meld, I believe that I can continue in my duties on Voyager while we plan our next steps. We must still be in the meld. Cooper is trying to deceive us. He needs to break the link cleanly, but lacks the strength to confront us directly.
You don't belong here.
No more?
We should use the link to our advantage. If we can track Cooper through the link, we can then pursue him in the physical realm. Since the Mindscape deals in symbolic representations, we need a map to his location. We should proceed to astrometrics.
turbo lift.
Cooper is trying to block your progress. Look for another path. Cooper is attempting to distort your path again. Keep searching. I sense we are making progress. Keep searching.
I don't know, I keep running into a brick wall.
In 2375,
Well,
Voyager
your
encountered a
bacon's ready.
malfunctioning board vinculum that had been turned into a trap by species 6339. This vinculum caused other personalities from the collective to surface in 7 of 9. I entered a mind meld with her in an attempt to stabilize her personality. These people are echoes of the personalities of... There. We have him. Cooper has broken the link. The meld can end.
All right.
This ordeal has taxed me mentally, but I must continue the mission. I have learned that Cooper is in fluidic space, in an area that corresponds to the location known in our dimension as the Northwest Passage. We must travel there and enter fluidic space to confront Cooper once more. He is aboard a Special Command bioship that he cannot abandon. If we catch him in fluidic space, we can force a final confrontation. Please join me on the bridge. I'm a...
Alright, entering the coordinates at the helm.
Voyager will join you in the Northwest Passage. We'll leave as soon as you've returned to your ship. We need to hurry if we want to catch Cooper.
This area of space was labeled by Commander Chakotay as the Northwest Passage. It is a corridor of space that the Borg avoid because of the high incidence of quantum singularities, which the Undine use as points of transit. Voyager encountered the passage in 2373, and Captain Janeway chose to use it to travel through Borg space. This precipitated our first contact with species 8472. We must locate a quantum singularity that will lead us into the correct area of fluidic space. My suspicion is that Cooper is using this region as a staging ground for the massed Undine fleet, and his command bioship will be there as well. Approach each singularity and check its quantum wave signature. When we find the correct one, we will pass through.
Setup.
Ship is under attack.
Company. I have now entered fluidic space. And I have a welcoming committee.
Warning, ship is under attack. Warning, ship is under attack.
Let's say hello.
Warning.
Take the items, but like I've said, I don't have any room in my inventory, and I don't need any more items, to be honest. Again. There we go. I'm plotting the course for the anomaly right in front of me.
This passage will work. Quickly, we must go through the portal.
Now I'm officially in fluidic space.
We need to reach Cooper's command bioship. According to my scans, he is using a modified dreadnought as a control vessel. Intriguing. Cooper's bioship appears to have nerve clusters, gyri, and structures typically associated with brain matter. While most bioships are organic, they are not aware. Rather, they are biological tissue operated by the Undine as tools. Cooper's vessel is different. It is possible that the ship is self-aware. This would explain the increase in Cooper's telepathic abilities. Not only is his command bioship able to coordinate the entire Undine fleet, acting as a brain for the other ships, but it also amplifies his psionic power. We must gain access to the ship directly. We will need to temporarily disable its shielding mantle, so we can fire upon vulnerable sections to disable it.
You've come a long way, but as you can see, I am not unprepared for your arrival. This command bioship is unique. It is capable of coordinating an entire fleet of bioships. A fleet that will launch from the structure you see here. Even if you attack me, I suspect you will find the sheer power of my new fleet to be overwhelming.
Just waiting for the runabouts to cycle through so I can launch 2 more. Phasers and torpedoes standing by. Engage. Have to be careful in these encounters of bioships. You don't have necessary upgrades. It can be a hell of a battle. Luckily, this ship has the upgrades it needs to go through this battle with ease. I do have bio torpedoes located in my bank, but I'm not going to use them.
Bioship is needed. You must beam aboard and locate them for while it is possible.
We are close to Cooper's position, but the bioship is blocking transport in the area closest to the central nexus. We must find control nodes that will allow us to enter the nexus. As the ship is organic, we may be able to force it open by sending impulses through certain nerve endings.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Gotta figure it out.
The muscles controlling this passage will not release. We will need to find controlled ganglia we can use to trigger a reflex response and open the door. Cooper should be in the chamber just beyond this door. An intriguing notion. I shall make the attempt. You must protect me from Cooper and his soldiers while I concentrate on the mind meld. The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
I'm trying to, Jubak.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate. You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Alright, I've heard you once, I've heard you 1,000 times. I get it.
What is happening? You did this!
My mind to your mind.
Communication link established.
Your thoughts to my thoughts.
The weak will perish. Why should we listen to the weak?
You will perish when the Iconians complete their purge. To the Iconians, you are weak.
We must survive.
When we fight one another, we are weak. United, we are strong.
No! Don't listen to him! We must see to our needs.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
The many must survive. We don't need them! The many will be strong. The strong will survive. They are weak. I will save us.
We are Venom?
You are weak. What? No!
Together, we are strong. You will be repurposed.
No!
He's done.
The Bio-Dreadnought has no intention of entering our space. Now we must return to our ships before the Undine retreat to their own fortresses in fluidic space. There are no signs of Undine pursuit. Whatever the intent of the remaining Undine forces, it seems that they do not involve our dimension. As a Vulcan, I am not given to personal displays. Nonetheless, we have shared a deep connection. We will always carry a part of this experience with us. In a sense, you have become a portion of my mental defenses. Part of the ship and crew that define the most challenging aspects of my existence. Our shared effort has prevented another Undine invasion, and incidentally allowed me to retain my sanity. Your contributions are appreciated. I must advise Starfleet Command of these developments. I am sure we will speak again. Until then, I am confident that events in the Delta Quadrant are in capable hands. Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper, Tuvok.
With Cooper gone, the Undine won't have a leader pushing them toward war with our forces. I wonder why he was so set on this conflict. We still don't know exactly how long Cooper had been replaced by an Undine, or if the original Cooper is still alive. Perhaps this Undine saw something during his time among us that convinced him that the only way to secure the safety of his people was to destroy ours. It wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Remember the Xindi attack on Earth in the 22nd century? They were told by the Sphere Builders that they had to destroy Earth to save themselves. It turned out that Sphere Builders were using the Xindi as a tool in their own destructive plans. We know the Iconians have manipulated the Undine. Maybe they were the ones pushing Cooper to attack.
Hello. Would you have time to look into something for me?
Nope. Because I'm getting ready to sign off here. I'm just going to check one thing before I actually do so. I want to see if they finally fixed the Jem'Hadar mission, so you can finally select which faction you're going to ally yourself with. Or if it's still broken.
Can you vouch for the loyalty of your men?
Yeah.
You've done well, First. I believe we are going to work together quite nicely, all for the glory of the Founders, of course. Our main task lies ahead. Simply put, we must save the Alliance forces in this sector from the Herc. I trust you're up for the challenge?
Always.
Slow down those Herc ships. They're much easier to hit that way. Target the Herc forces and fire!
Starfleet vessel is in trouble. Assist him.
Minion vessel. Thank you for your assistance. We picked up an incoming Herc dreadnought. Stop that.
A Herc force is coming your way.
Another well-fought victory first. You continue to impress.
Now let's see if they finally fixed the glitch where you're supposed to be able to pick between the Federation and Klingon Empire, but because of the glitch, it only pops up for a brief second and you're not able to select.
And the Founders want you to serve alongside the Alliance as part of their defensive forces. There are two viable factions to consider: the Federation and the Klingon Empire. It's indulgent, I know, but I think the final choice should be yours. Who shall it be?
Nope, still not working. This has been going on since August, and they still haven't made a patch for it. Okay, that's all I wanted to check. So I want to thank everybody who stopped by the stream tonight. Really appreciate it. Sorry it wasn't Sunday Night Frontiers like I had posted on social media, but I wasn't able to get in touch with TK, and even tried while I was playing, and still wasn't able to get in touch with him, not on the phone or through other means. So hopefully next Sunday we'll have Sunday Night Frontiers for all of you. Thanks again for tuning in, really appreciate it, and have yourself a great night. Oh, and before I leave, I do want to say that if you haven't done so already, please give the Twitch channel a follow, subscribe to the Pacific 414 YouTube channel. You'll see gameplay videos on that channel, along with Pacific 414 episode reviews, along with Pacific 414 movie review. The next movie I'm going to be doing a review on is one of my favorites, and it's The Big Lebowski. So I'll have that up one of these days, and in the meantime, the next thing that'll probably show up on the YouTube channel and Twitch channel will be my Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order gameplay, the continuation of that, and anything else. Well, let's see, the only other thing I have planned at this time would be another live episode of Pacific 414 episode reviews, so I'll give my reaction to the first episode of WandaVision. So until then, I will see you all later. Take care and good night.